Hi guys, welcome back to the session on development of 3D printer. So next, in the previous session we have shown you how to develop frame for the 3D printer. So now we'll move on further, that is assembly. So before going for the assembly into the 3D frame, so what we can do is we can develop, that is we can prepare the part individually. So the individual components that we require for the assembly are, so first thing we need 4 stepper motors. So here are the 4 stepper motors. One is for X axis, one is for Y axis, one is for Z axis, and one is for the extrusion. So here these are all NEMA 17 4.6 kg stepper motor. So now we'll show you the assembly of X and Y axis. So we'll keep Z axis as well as the extrusion stepper motor aside. So this is one stepper motor for X axis and this stepper motor for Y axis. So here for this stepper motor, it is usually provided with a shaft like this. Okay, it is already connected with a pulley which is a 5 mm bore diameter, 5 mm bore and 20 number of teeth. Pulley is already connected to the shaft of X axis stepper motor, and it is already tightened with the help of a align key which is provided here. Similarly for Y axis as well, there is a pulley with a bore of 5 mm and a 20 number of teeth. It is already connected to Y axis stepper motor and it is already tightened with the help of a align key which is provided here. Okay, next thing is we have to fix these X axis, Y axis stepper motor into the 3D frame. That is a main frame that we have developed in the previous session. How to fix this X as well as Y axis stepper motor into the 3D frame, and that is to attach that we have developed a small frame. These two are frames, that is a small frames which are developed for X axis as well as Y axis in order to fix these two stepper motor to the main frame. So we have to fix these two small frame to the stepper motor. So we'll be placing the small frame on the top of the stepper motor, then we have to tighten it with the help of a machine screws. So here are the machine screws. Basically these are 3 mm machine screws. So we'll be inserting here. Then we have to tighten this. Okay, last one. Okay, tight it to the maximum, so that the frame should not vibrate or the frame should not wobble. So this is the assembly for X axis stepper motor. Similarly we have to do for Y axis as well. So take this Y axis stepper motor. So this is the small frame that we have developed. Then place it on top of this Y axis stepper motor. So again we have it is already placed with the screws. Tight the screws. Okay, all screws are tight now. Okay, so this is the assembly for Y axis stepper motor. So how to fix this two into the main frame of 3D printer? So that is done with the help of another screws. So we'll take two screws which is having a T slot, so which is having a T nut. So place it inside the holes which is provided here. Then you just insert the
उल्टा
So insert the screws. So just keep it ready for the assembly. Okay, so x-axis as well as y-axis stepper motor are ready for the assembly. Similarly, we'll do the same thing for z-axis as well. So we'll keep these two aside. So this is a z-axis stepper motor which is NEMA 17 4.6 kg stepper motor. So we have already developed a frame here, and this frame we have to place it on top of the stepper motor. So and place this. Now we have to tight it. Fixing the small frame for z-axis stepper motor is one part of the assembly. So we have another part. So once all screws are fit inside the hole, then you just tight it to the maximum. Okay, so this is one part of assembly for z-axis stepper motor. So that is fixing the small frame. So this frame is going to fit into the main frame of 3D printer. So next, another part, we have to fix these two. So this is basically a coupler, and which is provided with 4 screws, and you can see here this is having a through hole, and here one side of this coupler it is having a diameter of 5 mm and other side is having a diameter of 8 mm. So this is a plastic one. It is developed with the help of our own 3D printer, and if you want to buy in a market, so it is available. Even aluminum coupler is available in the market. So if you want to buy, make sure that on one side of this coupler having a diameter of 5 mm and another side it should be having a diameter of 8 mm. So this is the one major criteria if you want to buy in a market. And we have another thing. This is a screw rod. This is 8 mm diameter and 2 mm pitch screw rod, which is used for the vertical movement of 3D printer. That is basically a z-axis movement of 3D printer. And here you can see this. There is a small cap which is provided. This is made up of brass. Use of this brass, that is a small cap, will come to know while doing the assembly to the main frame. So first thing is we have to fix this coupler into the stepper motor, that is shaft of the stepper motor. So take this 5 mm diameter, one side will be having a diameter of 5 mm. So insert this into the, so before that loose this a bit. Okay, next thing is insert this coupler inside the shaft of the stepper motor, then you tight it to the maximum. Okay, make sure that it is rigid, because this is the path through which motion is transferred from motor to the screw rod. So that is why it should be tightened properly. Okay, next take this screw rod, insert from top of this coupler. Okay, once you insert this, again tight the screws. Okay, so now it is almost tight. So this is the complete assembly of Z-axis stepper motor. So one is a small frame which is used to mount to the main frame of 3D printer, coupler and a screw rod along with this brass cap. Okay, so next thing is, so 3-axis motors are ready, that is X and Y as well as Z. These 3-axis stepper motor are ready. Next thing is we have to prepare the assembly for extrusion. So extrusion stepper motor is mainly used in order to feed material to the 3D printer. So again we have all these stepper motor assembly mainly consisting of these parts. Okay, first thing is we'll fix this frame here. Okay, with the help of the small screw, we'll tighten this. Okay, so now the frame is fixed. Next thing is we have a gear here, gear drive, and here we have to fix this gear to the shaft of the stepper motor. So we have to tighten it with the help of the align key, and align bolts are provided here. So one side it is done. Similarly, another align key is there, align bolt is there, just tighten this. Okay, so gear is properly fixed. Next thing is we have to do the assembly. For the assembly thing, what we have to do is we have to place this small component here, and we have to tighten the other end with the help of a screw. It is already placed here. So insert it, then we just tighten it. Okay, so make sure that it is not completely tight. So because the movement of material, the movement of wire for the 3D printer will be controlled with the help of this. So that is why it should not be completely tight. Okay, next thing is we have a spring arrangement here. So we have a screw here. So insert this spring inside the screw. So the movement is just like this. So the material will pass through the hole and it will accelerate it with the help of the gear drive here. So that is why, and the movement will be controlled with the help of this action. Okay, so action will be controlled with the help of this, that is the movement, that is the movement of wire will be controlled with the help of stepper motor. Okay, see here, if you tighten this, if you keep on tightening this, so what happens, the gap will increases, the gap between the pulley as well as the gear will increases, so that the material will smoothly move and more amount of material will be deposited on the 3D printer. And if you lose this, the gap between the pulley as well as the gear will be it decreases, and amount of material enters the 3D printer will be very less. And this is the assembly of extruder. So now all the 4 components are ready. All the 4 components which is used for the 3D printer, that is a major component which is used for the 3D printers are ready. That is x-axis stepper motor, y-axis stepper motor, z-axis, as well as extrusion. So these 4 things are ready. So these are basically major components for the 3D printer. So next, so these are the side blocks. One second. Okay, so these are the side blocks which is developed by us itself. Okay, these are the side blocks which is used for x and y components, x and y axis. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to insert a bearing which is the length of the bearing will be equal to the length of the side block. That is, here we are used a single bearing, and the name of the bearing is LM8LUU. That is a single bearing that we have used inside this side block, and we have to insert the linear bearing inside this side block. And in market, if you want to buy in a market, these are the 2 smaller bearing which is available in the market. So if you place one above the other, and if you insert inside the side block, so it will fit inside the side block like this. So it will properly fit. So what we have used is, instead of buying 2 smaller bearing, we have used 1 linear bearing, and that is already inserted inside this side block. And once you insert the linear bearing inside this side block, make sure that it is tight. It should not roll inside the side block. And the diameter of this linear bearing is 8 mm. Similarly, here also the diameter of these 2 bearing is 8 mm itself, and these 2 are LM8UU bearings, but we are not using these 2. Instead of that, we are used only single linear bearing which is already inserted inside the side block, and it is already done for 4 side blocks.